Divine Day, Divine One. This energy reading is timeless and it is for Libra. So if your sun sign or whatever other birth chart you like, placement that you like to watch is in Libra, this is your reading. If you are looking for a cross watchers reading, this is it. Remember, you could play either side of the table. And then, for those of you who just love watching every reading I do because you enjoy the way I read, whatever your reason is, thank you. And you'll definitely find something interesting here. So we're going to see how you're showing up in this energy. How is Libra showing up? Thank you. Ooh, Libra, you're the liberator. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. That's what you're doing in this energy. Let's see the other side of the table. What's the energy they're showing up as? The networker. Both energies are in the light. That's great. Okay. The networker enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. It's like, hey, you guys, she's over there freeing everybody. Oh, the images are female, so I'm going to talk about a couple females here. But it's like, hey, y'all, she's over there freeing everybody, freeing them from negative thought patterns and releasing them from outmoded beliefs. Listen, this is what I... So it's like, you're freeing and she's spreading the news. Okay, so let me see, what's the situation between the two of you at this time? Interesting. Yeah, so it's like you light the torch, you lead the way, and then somebody is reporting. It's like this other one is reporting of your advancement, the progress that you made, telling the story, telling the news. They're giving me the energy of like back in the day, medieval times, how they would write dirges, tales of the victories, tales of this successes and stuff of the different warriors and the different battles and all sorts of stuff. So what's the energy that's connecting you both? You have the Knight of Coins, consistency, taking your time. This is where I'm hearing you haven't reached the top of the hill yet, but you're making such great strides that you must be noticed. This is like somebody, it's like slowly creeping into third, but you started off as 15th, got to be recognized. And there's still time for you to make it. If you keep it up at this pace, they're like, before you know it, they'll be in first place. Wow, that's a big message. Okay, so consistency, taking your time. I'm getting the word budgeting. So budgeting could be a big deal at this time as well. Let me see what you need to know the most about this situation, please and thank you. What do you most need to know about this situation? Answering the call. The time is now. Wow. What an interesting reading you have. So it's like, well, you're out there liberating people, and this one's out there telling everyone about it, spreading the news. Then the ones that are hearing are like, oh, okay. Here I come. Let me see what's all this ruckus out here. What's all that noise outside? Okay, that's the energy that I'm seeing there. Interesting. So it's like consistency with it because it is working. Different ones are responding. They're hearing the call. That's the only way they can answer the call is if they hear the call. You're initiating the call. The networker is making it resound. The networker is like the amplifier to your call. Interesting. So it's like you're there, liberator, you're speaking, heard across the waters and such, and then you have this networker here who turns into like an amplifier, spreads the message, make it louder. And then what you need to know is different ones are hearing it from inside of their abode, inside of their property, inside of their place where they reside, where they stay, where they live, where they land. And then, it causes them to come outside and see what's going on. What's that ruckus? What's this message? Everybody's get the same message. What is it? What's the guidance for Libra energy in this? What's the most important guidance for the Libra energy in this, please and thank you? Just breathe. Stay connected to your higher self, your highest self, your sovereign self. your soul stay connected. Okay, remember that you came fully prepared to do this. I'm hearing, remember that you came fully prepared to do this. You fully equipped, okay, fully equipped to handle this mission, okay? So just breathe. You gotta let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go. Just breathe. Okay, that's a song from the ~Tis. And I heard, once you're done climbing this mountain to liberate everybody, give yourself a break. You know, it's okay for you to take a break, to relax, to reconnect. Make sure you're taking time to reconnect to yourself. Oh, but you can never disconnect from yourself. But they're saying it's like, although you're never able to disconnect, it is nice when you take that time and just focus on the connection that you do have. Although it is permanent, although there's no escaping it. Yes, that connection is real. No one could ever take it from you. I get it. That's true. But we want you to pay a little bit more attention to reconnecting to the connection that exists. I'm hearing to the connection that exists. All right. We're going to do you a yes or no answer with these cards here. So we want to give you some time to focus on a yes or no question. It could be related to the cards that came out or anything in the world, as long as it's a yes or no answer. Because you bring your intuition to the party, your highest self will guide the way you form the question, and you will receive an accurate answer that is what you needed to hear. Some will also receive a more detailed message through it. But from this Island Time Wellness Love Oracle deck, what is the most important message for Libra energy, please? And thank you. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Are you talking about freeing? I'm hearing freeing people from the oppression of low vibrational connections. It's like there is a whole bunch of women in there. If these guys don't get their acting gear, the women are going to leave them behind. That's what I'm seeing, honestly, because this Knight of Coins is the only masculine presenting, and that doesn't even mean it is a masculine. I'm just saying everything else here is very feminine presenting, and what I see is that feminine energy is ready to be embraced, ready to be accepted, ready to come on out, ready for freedom. Give me one more card. Most important messages to go with this here for Libra. Yeah, there's a freedom happening. It's not the women's lib movement. That's what I just heard. Women's lib movement. No, it's not the women's lib movement. This is bigger. The divine androgyny. Thank you. It's the divine androgyny. It's coming in to embrace that. What's the most important message here for Libra? Ooh, it says cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Love. Yeah. You know you have a powerful ability to affect change. Cause and effect. What you do now matters. Okay. So let's get some yes or no answer for you. Somebody's going to get a detailed description of what's happening, some detailed information through this yes or no answer. Let's see if we find that ace. Okay. 1, 2. There it is in the 5th card. Love it. Ooh, and on the bottom, you already knew the answer was yes. When the ace comes out on the bottom, the answer is yes, and you already knew it. We got 5 cards coming out for your yes answer. And it's crazy because it starts with 2 5s. Yeah. Wow. This is a strong confirmation of what I've already said, honestly. So somebody here, I feel like this is about several feminine energies, and it could just be the spiritually, divine feminine energy taking back its power, recognizing self, right? Because we have 5 of Pentacles left out of the cold. Ain't enough reasons, ain't enough money, ain't enough love, ain't enough space, ain't enough warmth, ain't enough nothing here. But hold on, I got to go to this battle. What a battle. 5 of Wands. It's a battle. Everybody's out for their self, a challenge. You know what? I don't need to get involved in that. I don't need to get involved in that. To the Empress, I honor my value and my worth. I know exactly who I am. I'm coming into my harvest season, and I'm not going to get distracted by all of that. For somebody, there is a Leo and a Libra here. This is your energy right here, though, Libra. Goes to Ace of Cups, which is our yes. So whatever your question was, yes is the answer. But for somebody here, I just see like there was poverty, there was toxicity, there was being alone, there was a lot of negativity. You got a hold of that. It was like everywhere you turned, there was a fight. You got a hold of that. When I say you got a hold of that, what I'm talking about is you realize, like, oh, cause and effect. I don't have to influence things this way. So here you are now, you telling everybody about how you got out of all these problems, how you got out of it. You start spreading. It's like you found a good thing. You can't keep your mouth shut. You're going to spread the message. You're going to tell the world. You're going to show what you know. Yeah. And you're at this with this Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You are at a new place in life. It's not the way it used to be no more. All that stress and fuss and fighting and drama everywhere. It's just not like that no more. It doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It just doesn't come that close to you anymore. It doesn't come to where it can affect you so much anymore. Why? Because you're constantly touching on your soul self. You're constantly connected to that soul self. You know that nothing or no one can take you out of it. You don't let anything stress you because you know that you got a greater energy running through you. That is you. That is in your favor. You know your highest self is constantly supportive of you, loves you, and has access to the entire map of what's going on. You know, sometimes things take time. It's almost as though things take time for this message to spread. What is the message that's spreading most? For some of you, this message is getting out there is there's a baby. For somebody, this message is getting out there is this business is everything. Go tell somebody. For somebody, this message is getting out there is this is how you get free from all those abusive relationships, toxic relationships. And I heard unsafe and unhealthy work conditions. Whatever this is you're doing, what you need to know is it's causing other people to awaken to answering the call as well. It's spreading like wildfire. I heard the message is spreading like wildfire. This is gorgeous. Let's see what words want to fall out in this energy for Libra. There's one. There's a couple more. Okay, love. All right. So I see future and mentality. And we have physicality. Yeah. So the physical, oh, I love that this just worked out the way it did. So the physical realm. Okay, physicality landed on the Knight of Coins. It's the slowest. It's the densest. It takes it's like the energies must condense to solidify into the physical reality that we have. It may seem like it's taking time. Stick with it. Don't give up now, because in the future is almost in reverse, and it's like, yeah, it's like the future. My future is coming on. It's coming on. The future is coming on. I just heard Clint Eastwood song from the Gorillas. But yeah, my future is coming on. It's coming on. So the future shows up all day long, is what they want to say. What's the mentality? The mentality landed on just breathe. Staying in your peace, staying in your positivity, staying in your cool, in your chill, and everything that allows that helps draw this future into physicality is the message that I'm hearing for you, Libra. I love this message for you. So thankful and grateful for the growth on the channel and how you've contributed to that by stroking the algorithm here on YouTube and doing all the YouTube support things. Information about me and how to support the channel and what I have available for you is below the video in the description box. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. And that's all, folks. And I'm out.